It's a little video on how to make authentic Turkish coffee. This is a copper Cezve pot, and you can see here it's made of copper and lined with tin. And in Greece, of course, they're called a bricky pot, but in Turkey it's known as a Cezve, and also in Bulgaria. And I filled it about 3/4 the way with fresh water, filtered water. And I'm using a very popular brand of Turkish coffee. I bought this one in Istanbul. It's a very nice coffee. Of course, Turkish coffee has to be very, very fine ground. You can see it's a much darker roast than, say, the Greek variety, which is a lighter roast. So I'm going to put about a spoon, probably 2 spoons in it, or a spoon and a half, because this is actually a 1.5 cup Cezve pot. So I'm going to put 2 in there, and then I'm going to stir it up. Got to really make sure that it's well and truly mixed in properly. And I'm going to turn up the heat to medium to low heat. You don't want it too high. You want it to cook for as long and as slowly as possible, and that way you get the much more pleasant flavours. Now, interesting, Turkish coffee actually was introduced into the Ottoman Empire in the 16th century. It came originally from Ethiopia, and of course it was grown in Yemen. The trees were grown in Yemen and harvested there during the Ottoman hegemony of Yemen in the 16th century, so it stayed very popular. But it originates in Ethiopia, coffee. So you can see it's starting to bubble up here. So as it starts to foam, I'm going to let it lift a little bit, and you can see it curls up from the edges. It's a lovely sort of dark colour. And then when it starts to bubble like that, it'll come up a little bit, forming a foamy head. And then you just want to pour off that head into the cup. Not too much, just a little bit, so you get the foam there. And then put it back on the hob, just for a few seconds, let it bubble a little bit. Coming up a little bit more. See, it's lighter golden there. Now it's ready. And into the cup it goes. A lovely cup of authentic Turkish coffee made in a traditional Cezve pot, copper pot. Lovely. Hope you enjoy.